Folks, we are live and we're back. We're here covering the P. Diddy trial with my block nose. I got a really bad block nose, but listen, it's how we're going to do. We're covering the P. Diddy trial. So if anybody's got any decent websites, they can give me. I'll be using X. Anybody's got any decent websites you can give me to check out to get some more information? That is what we're going to do. But at this moment in time, let's go to X. Let's check out the P. Diddy trial. So we're using Inner City Press because I've seen my man Academics, DJ Academics using them, and they're quite frequent. So should we start? Let's start. Let's have a look. So let's start with the first one. I believe this is the defense. P. Diddy's defense cross-examining Jane Doe, which we all know that now it's Daphne is 50 Cent's baby mother. Oh my God. Let's do this. So hang on, 11 hours ago. Today's demonetization video of the LA. Let's see what he's saying. This is 2 hours ago, so let's hear him first.
Proceed delicately. There's a kind of a credibility gap between some reporting about Jane's identity based on questions or testimony elicited by the prosecution and others not. Is it tenable? How long will it go on? Are the instructions given, including to not in any way reflect the identity in notes, creating a chilling effect? These are issues that may well be raised, but we're going in to see first what the court and possibly Jane's counsel have to say. Jane's counsel said she was going to put in under ex parte, secretly, a hit list of influencers. We'll see. We'll have to just see. So we're going in. There was a filing by the defense of its emails from the previous week. This was under an order that Inner City Press, to tweet our horns, had won in week one. We said they have to docket these things. The judge said do it at the end of the week. Now, it's not as useful when it's at the end of the week rather than in real time, but it did. But I didn't see yet the U.S. docketing, so the prosecution's docketing. I don't understand that. So that too might be raised. It should be
So, yeah, interesting because they're trying to find out how Jane Doe, which is obviously 50 Cent's baby mother, Daphne Joy, how her name has come out because obviously she's on anonymity in court as Jane Doe. So they're saying that influencers and people working at the court under the guise of journalism or journalists, they've revealed their identity. So they're trying to work out now via the U.S. Marshals who has actually revealed Daphne Joy's identity.
Exciting day, and we're going to be live tweeting it all the way. In other news, Nadine Menendez, who was convicted in just such a trial before Judge Stein, has submitted an extremely large motion for acquittal, signed by a former SDNY prosecutor. So that's how that rolls. We'll see how well that works out. We also wrote, this is a smaller but I think important story. I mean, what am I to say? It's not the story that's important, it's what's actually happening. A Honduran woman was summoned last week right near here to a contractor's building across the street from 26 Federal Plaza and was taken into custody. She's filed a habeas petition. We wrote a story about it and we're going to follow it. Now, in kind of related news, obviously there are all these events in Los Angeles. And by the way, a piece that we put out, a video that we put out over the weekend, citing that and a few other matters, was demonetized by YouTube. I don't know if it's because of the LA reference. I don't know if it's they just have some kind of automated censorship machine, as took place more seriously on our initial reporting on the Diddy trial. Basically, like the second book, Diddy Detained, blocked. So we've gone on Google Play and you can find it there. And how we've appealed the YouTube thing, so we'll see it. That's just a sort of a censorship. There's a theme here, censorship update. Now, as to the United Nations, we've last week asked them about a number of scoops. Staff write to us because they have no other recourse, and they've shown a systematic pattern of conflicts of interest in the Office of the High Commissioner of Human Rights, and nobody's answered it. In fact, on Friday was Eid. I sent in only that question, no other questions, no answer at all. Meanwhile, the former ICC prosecutor, Mr. Khan, it's alleged that he told his sexual abuse victim Don't turn me in, it'll hurt the people of Palestine. That's a level of cynicism not yet seen, but it's one that I believe Antonio Guterres shares. He's virtue signaling and flexing so that his own corruption doesn't bring him down. But censorship is not a good look, and it should not be accepted. It is a litmus test, 2025. But for now, here in the near reigning streets of New York, with across the street a series of media tents, and in front of the building a series of, I guess, influencers, we're going in. Inner City Press.
So Inner City Press is going in. They haven't been banned. They've been demonetized in some aspect by different things. But I'm sure they'll sort that out. So here we go. Here we go, folks. Hang on a minute. I might want to go back to 7 minutes. 2 hours ago. It says, okay, here we go. So the tweets are not in order. Okay, so now US versus Sean Combs, day 19, with Jane, in quotes, still on direct issues about anonymity. Inner City Press is covering the trial. Suleiman victims and about all can be reported from court and house. 3 minutes. No, we don't want that one. Hang on, what's the one from 2 hours ago? I think I might be missing some tweets here. Hang on a minute. So, I think I'm missing some tweets here. Here we go. So, 11 hours. Hang on, what's this one here? Sorry, folks. Trying to get it right. So, what did Sean send you? USA, which is obviously the prosecution. What did Sean send you? A picture of the man. I rolled my eyes. I wrote back, it's not loading. We are landing now. What do you send Sean? I suggested we go to Casa Cipriana, but I was driven to the Trump Hotel. I put on my outfit. So, they're still trying to paint Diddy as being coercive. AUSA called me. What did Sean write you? He said, check red phone. The other message he sent me. He said, I have a surprise for you. Just one. AUSA, what did you take it to mean? Dang, that is somebody new. Sobs. Who? An entertainer. I hated it. Oh, here we go. Trying to bring him down. So don't forget, in all this time, P. Diddy is still paying Jane Doe's rent. She admitted it in court last week when AUSA asked, so who's now paying your rent? So who's still paying your rent to this day? She said, Sean. So Sean's paying her rent and she's still trying to destroy this guy. Unbelievable. Now she's saying she's a victim. Jane, I wrote, I'm not Gina or Cassie. AUSA, call me. Where were you telling Sean you were going to speak out about their relationship? Combs, Estevar. Objection, sustained. Please read. Did you reference your child? Yes. I said, you got me fucked up. Got me fucked up? After how many? Wow. That's crazy. What frustrations did you feel? I'm not being heard about how I felt about the hotel night. Did you use names for the other women? Yes. It was misdirected anger. I asked, what does the house have to do with what I'm saying? Sean Moore replies. This is 2 hours ago. Judge, I have the defense's motion to dismiss, but the government has said they will respond today. I don't have anything from them yet, so we'll address it tomorrow, along with whether Dr. Hughes can be recalled. Motion. Diddy Docket, Saturday edition. In Sean Combs' trial, mistrial sought citing Bangla and perjury about dangling. On June the 7th, the defense submitted a request for mistrial saying the US let Boglan perjure herself about the Barkami 5-page file in here. Whoa, wow. Oh, wow. But it's still going ahead. What was said? Let me read to the council. To Judge, what was said? Let me see lead counsel in the Robin room. So what is being discussed? The issues around the order of pseudonyms. Did Jane's counsel ever submitted a list of publishers? No indication in the docket despite this. Innocent press. This morning before the jury came in, the government and the other defence referred to multiple communications to court about evidentiary and other issues, but these are not in the public docket or pacer. Diddy 48 hours, young Miami. USA, call me. And this, 918. Okay, the jury being brought in. Judge, all rise. Jane, you're still under oath. Bitch, you're still under oath. AUSA, call me. Good morning. Jane, good morning, Miss Comey. AUSA, publish this photo to the jury. Not the screen in the public gallery. Who is this? Sean's security. And this, Sean's deputy butler. Who did you call ATL, the entertainer, Sly, because he lived in Atlanta? AUSA, your message to Sean, what was it about? My trip to New York in 2023. He wrote, send me some shit of you being bad. Then Sean says, I got the phones. Just send me what I don't have. Don't say no to me, please. AUSA, what did you write? I wrote, you are traveling with our phone? AUSA, you mean not Sean's two main phones? Yes, his assistants had access to those. I wrote, you're using this to get your dick hard for someone else. ASA called me, and he said, what did you say? I wrote, I'm not coming to New York. You just want me there for a hotel binge. AUSA, why did you say that? I saw a podcast. Yes, I think academics is right. As soon as these women see that Diddy is entertaining other women, they get jealous and bitter. They're happy to do the freak offs. Then he starts looking at other women and being in touch with other women. They get bitter and jealous, and then they spit the dummy out. So they're happy to do the freak off and please him. But yet, when he turns his eyes to another woman, they go absolutely crazy and insane. I saw a podcast. USA, what about Sean bragging about having sex for 48 hours straight on a yacht trip to an island near Miami? When did the podcast air? A month after Sean said he'd take me on that yacht trip. Oh, she's jealous that it wasn't her. That's what it is. She's jealous that it wasn't her. Daphne did not go on that yacht trip after Sean promised to take her on it. So then she sees a podcast of him bragging about that trip that she should have been on, about him having sex for 48 hours straight. And she got pissed. She said, that was meant to be me and you. What are you talking about? That was with somebody else. Fuck you, nigga. That's what it is. She got mad. USA called me. What did Sean say? What did Sean said he'd do with you on this yacht trip? Coombs Estevar. Objection, Judge. Overruled. That after 2 days hotel nights, we'd go and do more on the yacht, but we never left. Had to recuperate. I saw on social media he took a girlfriend there, and that's what got her mad. Hey, used to call me. What did you write in your note app? I just wrote, I don't want to come to New York to be treated like a hoe. Why did you write this in your note app? I wasn't sure I was going to send it, but did you send a version of it? Yes. Jane, yes. Hey, you say call me. What did Sean reply? He said it was just a podcast talk. I said, you took her to the Bahamas on a yacht, not me like you promised after the hotel night. Can you read your text? I quoted him on the podcast. You made Papa proud. AUSA called me. You wrote, I don't want to feel obligated that you stop paying my rent. What did you mean? The guilty, trippy things that he would say that I had to perform. For how long had you felt that? Since I got home in April 2023. So again, feeling obligated. Wow. How did you reply to his voice message? I called me back. Then we had a FaceTime. He said all the things to calm me down. Call me. What did you send Sean from the plane to New York? A photo of my outfit. Were you planning to wear it to dinner? Jane, to dinner. What did Sean send you? He said we're going to dinner. Did you? A late night lounge thing. ASA called me. I'll read this for you. You wrote, I miss hard dick. Jane, and I wrote, yes, I have my passport with me. Hey, USA called me. I'll read this for you. You wrote, I miss hard dick, Jane. And I wrote, yes, I have my passport with me. Hey, USA, then what did you write? I wrote, you turned me on so crazy, can't wait. Hey, USA, after the flight took off, Jane, I got a message from Sean. What did Sean ask you? Where was Sly? Then he asked entertainment or movie night. Let me know. I'll get a hotel. Hey, USA, how did you react? I felt upset and a little defeated. What did you send next? Baby, just got a Wi-Fi again. USA came in. What did Sean write? He said, check red phone. Okay, I've read these. Yeah, look. This girl is down to do it, to get her rent paid, to live a high life. She didn't mind it until Sean P. Diddy started entertaining other women. Specifically at that time, Young Miami and is it Carisha? Let's have a listen.
We were up for 7 days and 7 nights. And you were getting
listen to this.
By every Opalaka nigga with goddamn gold grills. Like, stop fucking playing. You know exactly what went off in the freak off. I didn't fall asleep because I was whacking off to all them niggas. Wait, pause.
It's not but the truth. I be tired. I work a lot. So, you know, I'm a hard worker woman. So sometimes I be like a little tired. Do you ever been out sometimes? Like, are you getting put to sleep? Never.
Have you ever seen me get put to sleep?
Wow.
So you ready to get in the smoke?
Yeah, get to the smoke.
What's up? You ready?
Yeah, let's smoke it up.
So when you woke up and we was shrinking, like, what's up? How you feel about it? What it was about?
I mean, it was messy. You know what I'm saying? It was messy, and I just
listening.
You know,
this is Sean. That Sean P. Diddy talks to Young Miami,
and so had to polish things up, had to press the reset button, boom, and keep it moving. I'm not trying to get messy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to just live my life and have a good time and stay out the way. But do whatever.
Yeah, so going back to the court case, listen, Daphne got absolutely jealous. I mean, when was that video? That video, I think, was from 2023. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, Daphne got jealous when Sean P. Diddy started dating Young Miami, and she got pissed. And so this is basically, you know, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. This is basically she going after Diddy for dating other women. Wow. Yeah, so we've read this out. Listen, this is crazy. So, unfortunately, I've got to go. I've got to dip. But, yeah, these court cases that they're trying to prove with the RICO charge is it's interesting. It's interesting because, you know, it just seems like there's a pattern here with these women who give up. These women who give up on Diddy after Diddy starts dating other women. That's it. That's the be all and end of it. The minute he turns his head to another woman, they get into a rage, and now they say that he was assaulted by them. You know, I think academics, again, going back and name dropping academics, they wanted a baby from Diddy because obviously this guy's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. You know, he take care of his women. He's taking care of Daphne and all the bills and 10, 15, 20,000 here, 30,000 here, 50,000 here, 10,000 here. He's giving them money left, right and center every time. But obviously the prosecution are trying to pin that as being he's paying for sex, but it's not because they're in a relationship. So giving somebody that you in a relationship money, it's not paying for sex, is it? Like a marriage. You know, I'm with my woman now. I'm going to give her 150 quid today. You know, it's not paying her for sex. Just, you know, just put this money away, you know. That's what we do. Anyway, folks, I've got to go. I'll be back streaming real soon because